Hello everyone, welcome back to a new video. So today I want to pour a Petri dish effect, and this effect I didn't pour so often, and I got this feather mold and I really loved this, and I thought I just do the Petri effect in this mold just as a try. So what I'm doing here, I'm just adding some silver glass stones at the end of the feather. I forgot how you would call this. For me, it also looks a little bit like a leaf, so I would call it the stem or the stem of the leaf. I don't know whether it's a feather or a leaf anyway. So I'm pouring my resin into this mold. I'm using the ultra cast resin, a medium viscosity resin, and I mixed up 120 grams, and my mold is rather full, so this mold can take around about 120-130 grams of resin. So I just make sure that I have resin all over, and then I can just start layering my colors. But first, you see, I'm still busy that I have all my clear resin in this mold, but you also need to make sure that it's at the end and you know where the tip of this leaf or feather is. So, and then I'm using some alcohol inks from Octopus, and I've chosen to use green tones. So I will just take my dotting tool and I will make sure now that I get rid of all the bubbles which are trapped at the sides and at the bottom of the mold, so this takes a while. Yeah, I'm very excited doing the Petri effect. I've done it before, also with the same colors, but my video didn't film, so I was a little bit annoyed, but I loved this outcome so much, and I thought I'd try it again. And yeah, this is what I'm doing. Now I just quickly use the torch. Please be careful using the torch because you can easily burn your mold or your resin. So I have 4 green tones, and I don't know if I have the right row, but I have the lime green, I have the emerald, I have the lucky green, and I have the pear. And there's my white sinker, and it's a pom-pom. It's not as strong as the enoki. So yeah, let's wait and see how I'm getting along with these. And like I said, I wanted to have different shades of green, and I'm starting with the lime green, and look at this beautiful color. And I will just randomly drop the different shades of green. I will also later speed up the process so you can watch what I'm doing. When you see me dropping the white, I will have 2 drops each, if you know what I mean. But you can just watch the process. I make sure that my mold is rather full with the green, and then I'm dropping the pom-pom. And it's amazing to see it now in a video, because when you drop it, you don't see the movement as much as you do later in the video. So yeah, that was me finished dropping, and this is a piece I made before. It's quite delicate. I dropped in this piece a little bit less. So I'm curious how my new one is looking like. And this was round about an hour later. And I was just looking, and normally I think I should have waited maybe a little bit longer till I really have a string when I test my resin how thick it is, but it was still not too thick. Maybe it was a little bit too cold in my room. I have no idea. But anyway, I thought I still do my pattern. So you see, I'm doing this one swirl, going from up and down in the sleeve. And this is real time again, so you can see how slowly I'm doing this. And I hope that the resin will really keep the pattern, that the pattern doesn't vanish. Yeah, I was not quite sure at what time I should start my swirling. And you see also that I'm taking my time, And it's so satisfying doing this. I really like this. So, and then I was at the tip, and then I thought I just pull my stick through till the other end again. And this is gonna be my pattern, and I think it's perfect for the leaf. So it's really looking amazing from this side, and I just adore the different green tones. They are very beautiful shades, really. Anyway, this is the next day. It's 24 hours later, but the leaf is quite thin, so my resin is still a little bit bendy. And I'm sorry for the light, but we had really dark weather. And yeah, then the light is not 100% perfect, but I hope you can still see what I'm demolding. And look at this. It's so beautiful. I'm so happy it kept its shape. And yeah, I like it that I put some glass stones at the stem, or however you call it. And yeah, I think at the end result you can see even better the effects. It's difficult to see it now, but I'm gonna show you the end result in a little video like always, and then you can have the awesome Petri effect. And I really adore this. I like the swirling in this in this design, and I think it's matching to the mold design. Yeah, I'm wondering what you think. I'm still not an expert for the Petri effect, but I was quite satisfied. So I'm really wondering what you are thinking. And yeah, just let me know in the comments. And thank you for watching, guys. I hope to see you in my next video, and take care. Bye-bye.